Hi everyone, welcome back to GAMT-LF channel. So the next endocrine gland we're going to discuss today is adrenal cortex. So adrenal glands are the glands that are situated on top of the kidneys in both kidneys. So the adrenal glands has cortex, which is the outer part of the adrenal gland, the outer covering, so all called cortex, and the inner core of the adrenal gland is called adrenal medulla, and these two have distinct endocrine functions. Okay, let's see what they are. Okay, so adrenal medulla first. So adrenal medulla is the inner part of the adrenal gland. So let's see what it does. So adrenal medulla is responsible for the production of catecholamines. Okay, so this is an office stapler. Let's see the GAMT that we use. So it is an office stapler like this. Okay, so you have a stapler, and then you have the screw in the middle, and then you have the thing that's projecting out, and then you have the staple that's been here. What else? I think that's kind of really it, isn't it? Yeah, so just maybe there's it's kind of a broad one, so you need to get the 3D effect. Okay, so that's the stapler we're going to go for the adrenal medulla. Okay, let's see what GAMT we're getting from this. Okay, okay, so adrenal medulla. So the first thing you notice is the lip on the top, the symbol is letter C, which stands for catecholamines. So the adrenal medulla secretes catecholamines. So what are catecholamines? There are two main hormones which are called catecholamines. One is epinephrine. It's also called adrenaline. Another hormone is called norepinephrine, also called noradrenaline. Okay, so these hormones are responsible for the flight or the fight response. So this is the hormones that kind of really gets your heart racing when you're running fast or you're running away from a danger or whatever. This is the hormone that's produced, and that's the hormone that's kind of that you need in emergency situations. Okay, so that's the C. Okay, so what are the actions of these hormones? So you can see this part of the stapler and this part of the stapler both represents the letter R. So there are two R's here. So the first R stands for increasing in respiratory rate. The second R stands for increase in heart rate. This is the first thing that actually does it. I wouldn't say the first thing, but this is one of the main actions of the catecholamines. The next thing is this limb of the stapler. And if you can look at this limb of the stapler, they're both similar, so they correspond to the letter A. So two A's. We'll come to the bottom lip in a minute. So the top A stands for increased alertness. So increase in respiratory rate, increase in heart rate, increase in alertness. Okay, and then you have the C here, which joins two portions of the stapler. The T stands for contractility. So it increases heart rate, contractility. Okay, that's the next point. And then you come to the screw in the middle. So there are kind of two P's, basically the one P on top and then there's one P at the bottom. So this stands for pupillary. The first P stands for pupillary dilation. Second P stands for piloerection. Piloerection is nothing but goosebumps. Okay, so as you can see, these are all related to the flight or fight response. And then you have this lip of the stapler, which corresponds to the letter A. Again, the other A corresponds to increasing alertness. This corresponds to adipolysis. So when I say adipolysis, because because you need a lot of glucose in the flight or fight situation, it not only causes adipolysis, it also causes proteolysis and carbohydrolysis. So it kind of lyses everything. Okay, so adipolysis, proteolysis, and carbolysis. So I just used A, but if you follow the thread of the action of this hormone, you would get this point as well. So it causes adipolysis, proteolysis, and carbohydrate lysis. So it kind of lyses all these macromolecules to produce energy. And then you have the stapler itself, which the staple itself, which is one top lip, one bottom one, which resembles the letter S. The top one stands for sugar levels, so increased glucose levels in the body. The bottom one is for increased sweating. Okay, so these are the different actions of adrenal medullary hormones. So the questions can be framed in a lot of different ways. Does it reduce heart rate, or does it reduce the sweating, or does it causes protein synthesis, or does it cause increased glycogen synthesis? So you need to you need to be able to identify the right answers. So just very briefly going through the steps or going through the different parts again. These hormones also called catecholamines. So they're epinephrine and norepinephrine. Okay, and these are responsible for the flight or flight response. Okay, the actions include increasing heart rate, increase in respiratory rate, increase in alertness, increase in heart contractility, pupillary dilation, piloerection, adipolysis, proteolysis, and carbohydrate lysis, increase sugar levels, increase sweating. Okay, clear? Okay, so that's the adrenal medulla covered.